Hi comic book fans, and welcome to another suddenlycomics.com video. I thought I'd just share with you some early Image issues and comics from the early 90s, which really sort of are very Image and are very 90s. The first up, we've actually got it's like a sort of preview issue inside Image, so it's introducing Image characters, and this is typical 90s. We've on the front here, or on one of the fronts, we've got a Spawn image by McFarlane, and on the back we have got a Rob Liefeld Youngblood on the back. So I put one of these see-through backing boards on this so we can see both sides of this. I've not I'm presuming this is from March 1993. I think it's relatively rare. It doesn't actually appear on Go Collect, so I'm not sure what its value is, but quite a nice thing to have. Right, and next up, it's another promotional comic from Image. I presume around about the same time, early 90s. Image Plus, so this just goes through some of the creators. It's got a really glossy cover, and it's also embossed. So again, typical 90s. Great fun. And now a third promotional comic from Image. This one's called Darker Image, and we've got Sam Keith, Jim Lee, Rob Liefeld highlighted in here. One of my favourite Image characters, the Max, by Sam Keith, there on the cover. Yeah, really nice early Image comic. Right, next up, this one's really fun. It's another early Image comic, Cybernary. I've never heard of this character, but what's fun about this is it's a double first, because if you turn it round and look on the back, it's got #1 of Deathblow, which is a completely black cover apart from the title. You can just about make out the image of the character on there. So one side we've got Deathblow #1, and on the other side we've got Cybernary #1. Such fun. This is nice. So again, this is Bone #1 from Image. So Image did a run of Bone in the early 90s, and here we have it, Bone #1 by Jeff Smith. And here we've got some Eric Larson goodness. So this is Savage Dragon #1. This actually has got a bit of value to it. I think in a graded 9.8, this is a couple of $100. This copy's just been sat in my attic. I don't think it's ever been read or opened, so in pretty good condition. Savage Dragon #1 by Eric Larson. Right, Gen 13, The Unreal World #1. This is quite a nice cover. Gen 13 Bootleg #1. Mark Farmer and Alan Davis. And I like this cover. This is Terry Moore. Lady Supreme. A real good girl art cover there from Terry Moore. And the artwork is actually dated as 86, but I think the comic's later than that. And finally, Esper's #1. Again, I've think this has long disappeared into the ether, but quite a nice Good Girl cover. So I thought it was worth sharing some of those early image comics with you from the early 90s. Enough said.